channel, please hit that like button, that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Each and every subscription helps. Hit that button. Cheap Not Broke fam, welcome back. It's Monday. Thank you for hitting that like button, hit that subscribe button. Welcome back to the channel. Congratulations to you, to me, to everybody. We finally hit 1,400 subscribers. We finally hit 1,400 subscribers. Clap it up for that. We've been trying to hit 1,400 subscribers for a minute. We finally hit them. So happy about that. We are at 1,400 subscribers. On the way to 20,000 subscribers. So if you know anybody, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to find out who the 14th subscriber is, and I'm going to shout you out because it is very much appreciated for you doing that. So every 100 subscribers, we're going to celebrate. Every 100 subscribers, we're going to celebrate 1,500, 16, 17, 1,800, 1,900, all that good stuff. So we're going to celebrate all that. But like I said on Thursday, what I was going to talk about today, and health insurance is so expensive. Man, you know what? That's not right. It's not right. It's supposed to be another. It's supposed to be another one. That's spelled wrong. My apologies on that. It's supposed to be. Let me get the right one up. Let's get that right. I don't want people to think I can't spell. I don't want people to think I can't spell good. Like, this boy over here can't spell good. Health insurance is expensive as fuck. There we go. AF. You know what I'm saying. Health insurance is expensive as fuck. That is tonight's show. That's what we're talking about tonight. So let's get on into it. Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, because we were talking about it on Thursday on the show. And I said, you know what? We need to talk about health insurance and how much it really costs and how much you really got to pay. And I was doing my research over the weekend. I realized it's different state to state to state. Every state is different. Every state has different health insurance policies, health insurance payment, all that. But it's all under the Affordable Care Act. But in your state, you got different plans, your income, different coverages, everything's different. Now, what are we talking about tonight? We're not talking about people with jobs. And if you're covered by your employer, this is not for you. This is people who are like entrepreneurs, people who pay for insurance out their own pocket. They don't have anybody helping them. They don't have anybody matching anything. You might get a subsidy from the government, from the Affordable Care Act, but that's about it. I got this new thing up here. I got to take this thing out. Anyway, so that's what we're going to get into tonight. I couldn't find anything in any other states. I was looking, but I couldn't find anything in the other states. So we're just going to go with California tonight. Hopefully in the future, I will find some new stuff, find somebody else. But it didn't happen for tonight. And I was looking all day, and I just couldn't find anything. So I said, well, we're going to go with California, and we're going to look at it there. So let's get on into it. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. 1,400 subscribers. Thank you to everybody that's been watching the channel, subscribing to the channel, hitting the like button. You're very much appreciated. Now, let's get into it. So let me show y'all what we got. Here's what we got. All right, here's the health insurance plans. This is what we're looking at. These are health insurance plans. Now, this is based off of income 60,000. This is the zip code I'm using. One person. Everything's pretty standard. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. So there we go. We got LA. We got so the company. Here's the companies we have. Who we got here? We got LA Care, Blue Shield, Blue Anthem Cross, Kaiser, HealthNet, Molina Healthcare. Now this is for somebody who makes $60,000 a year, and this is what you got to pay a month. And this, kind of breaks down everything you got to get into. So let's get into it. LA Bronze. This is the bronze. So they got different type of plans. They got bronze, silver, and gold. Bronze, silver, gold. So this is the bottom of the barrel. Basically the cheapest thing you can get. $285 a month. Copay with deductible is $60. That's a lot. Yearly deductible $1,600. Medical and drugs $6,300. So I'm not mistaken. Somebody jump on here and tell me if I'm wrong. don't you pay? Is it that you got to pay up to $6,300, then the deductible kick in, or they pay up to $6,300 and then I'm not sure which way it works, but I know this is a deductible. The yearly deductible, I can actually ask, what is the yearly deductible? I'm gonna look that up. I want to know. I don't want to just be on here talking and I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Yearly deductible, $6,300. Drug prescription, $500. Estimated total cost, $4,602.98 a year. $17 copay. That's not a lot. Excuse me, that is a lot. That's quite a bit. Tell me what y'all think. Is that a lot, or I don't know? I think that's a lot. $285, and you're not going that much. But $4,000 a year. So whatever your income is, $60,000. So you have $60,000 in here. Subtract that 4. Let's round it up to about 5. Right? It's over $4,500. We can round it to 5. So you make $55, and you haven't paid no rent or anything else. Moving on. LA Care Silver 70 HMO. So these are HMO plans, not PPO plans. And copay $50. $50 a month. $5,400. Let's switch. Hold on a second. Let's switch cameras, shall we? Let's switch cameras. Ugh. Camera doesn't look good. But oh well. I'm looking at the computer. Alright. Get back into it. Let's see. So we got the bronze plan. And then we got the second plan. LA Care Silver HMO. $50 a month, $19 copay, yearly deductible $5,400. I'm gonna look that up, see what the yearly deductible is about. Drug, $150. This plan will cost you $4,900. $4,909.25. And let's see, let's choose the plan. Let's look at that. Let's choose the plan. Dental plan. I don't want to do all that right now. I don't want to choose dental plan. Let's keep on looking. So that's the silver plan HMO. And you got the gold plan. Gold plan. Don't you want the gold? Gold, $35 copay, $0 deductible. So big difference between a $6,300 deductible and this is a $0 deductible, $0 year deductible. Tongue tap. Estimated total cost $5,062.59 a year. Now this is $4,602 a year. Let's see. Let's look at where my calculator at. Let me get my calculator out for you. I got to do that math, y'all. You can't just be out here not knowing how much anything costs. That's crazy. All right, bam. We got the math. We got the calculator up. Let's see. We got, boom. How much is this? $4,909.25 minus. That's wrong. That's terribly wrong. All right. 4,009. That's wrong too. 4,909. There we go. Come on, get your calculator fingers together. All right, minus. And what's the gold plan? Gold plan is $5,062.59. What is the difference? Difference is that's $158. No, that can't be right. Is it? $600? No, that's not right. We're gonna do this again. That's wrong. That was the wrong plan. That's why. 4,602.98 minus. We gotta get this right. $5,062.59. What's the difference? $459. Okay, that's more like it. $459. $459 a year. Now, but here's the thing. Here's the big difference. You're paying an extra $459 a year, but you got that $6,300 deductible. Let me get back to the screen. You can't see that. Get back to my screen. Show me. Where my screen at? Come on now. Go away, calculator. Come on, I'm gonna get my calculator to go away. I don't want the calculator no more. Calculator need to go away. Bam. Safari. There we go. I'm back. I am back. So that's a $459 difference a year. That's not a lot. Not a lot at all. But then you got the $6,300 deductible versus a $0 a year deductible. You tell me, I want to pay the $0 a year deductible. I don't want to pay no deductible. But it's $285 a year. This is the bottom of the barrel. These are the bronze plans, HMO. I don't know if you know anything about health insurance. I'm no expert. I'm just telling you what I know. My little bit I know. HMO, you got to, you need a referral. You need a referral. And I don't think you can go out of that network. If you do, you got to pay a whole lot of money. These are HMO plans. Me, myself, I like the PPO plan. It's better for me. So those are the bottom of the barrel, and then what we got from there, we got Kaiser Permanente at $333 a month. This is $500 and $5,178. I keep finding $500. $5,178.74 a year. Copay $60. Dang! So when you go to the doctor, you got to pay $60 plus that $60 a year. Plus that $333 a month. So anytime you really go to the doctor, you got to pay $333 plus that $60. $17 copay after the deductible. With the deductible. This is terrible. Molina, I had Molina. I dropped them because I was paying way more than this. My income was a lot more than this at the time, and they were hitting me upside the head for like $500, $600 a month. It was crazy. But their deductible copay, $5,239, $19 copay, $5,400 deductible, and this is at a $60,000 a year income. So you got to subtract 5 everywhere you got to go. Just subtract that $5,000 off of there. $5,000 is gone. That's what you're paying. Anthem's the good bet. That's the good stuff. That's who you really want. Anthem Blue, HMO, $60 copay, $5,320 a month, and you get so forth and so on. Let's get to some of these PPO plans, shall we? Let's see if we can get some of the PPO plans. I don't want to see these HMO plans. HMO. Here we go. PPO. All right, this is where you get rid of the money. And by the way, everybody, this is for a single person. This is not for anybody with children. This is just for a regular single person. Let's go to the top. LA Care, we're still in the $4,000 range. Let's get to the PPO, shall we? All right, for HealthNet, I had HealthNet with my job. They were great. They got good coverage. HealthNet, $6,186.74 a year. Copay $60. So 60 plus that 417. What is that? That is $477. It's $477. So if you go to the doctor in a given month, it can go from $417 plus that $6 copay. That's $477. That's a lot of money. $6,000 a year. Now let's just choose the plan. Let's see what we get. Choose dental. What's my dental plan? No. Back to health plan. I want to see what all you get. I want to know what all you get with this thing. They keep telling me about the dental. I don't want that. Ah, there we go. I know why. Plan details. You got to go to the damn details. Go back to page 2. Stay with me. All right. Plan details. Here's where we want to go. Boom. Yearly premium. Monthly premium. $417.35 a month. Yearly deductible. $6,300. Out of pocket maximum a year. So the most you're going to have to pay out of pocket, $9,100. That's not cheap. So if you have to pay $9,000 out of your pocket that year, your income is $60,000. You're already at $50,000. That's a lot of money. Premium care visit, $60 copay. Generic drug prescription, $17 after the deductible. Plan type PPO, health savings. And let's see. Monthly premium before savings, $418. Advanced tax credit premium, $0. California premium credit, $0. So they're only giving you $1. They're not even helping you. They're supposed to subsidize this. They're only giving you $1. That's nothing. Let's see. 12-month premiums, $417.35 a month, $5,000. Cost for health plan use, $1,000, $1,174. 3 primary care visits, 2 specialist visits, 5 lab tests, 1 outpatient visit, and 20 generic prescription drugs. Your estimated cost is $6,000. And that's $10 from your house. Oh, man. And this is on the low end. Let's see, out-of-network cost 50%. Special visit, $95. Add another $100 to your deductible, your monthly minimum for that year. So $417, that's $500. Other practitioner visit, $60 copay. Preventive credit screening, immunization shots. Okay, that's free. I can go to CVS and get that for free. Now, seeing how much this add up to, this is the basic minimum. This is when you don't have no help from your employer. No help from your employer. You're making $60,000 as an entrepreneur, whatever the case. This is what you're paying. Mental health and mental and behavioral health, $60 copay. Mental and behavioral health and patient services, 40% co-insurance after deductible. See, this stuff get all tricky. I had to call up and ask all this, but this was a lot. I'm no expert on this. You do have to call and get all this. We're just trying to go over the cost, just so you can kind of get an understanding, because some people have never been in this situation. They've always had an employer paying a part of their insurance. This case, this is not happening, and I just wanted to bring some light to people to see, if you don't have a job, you got to pay this yourself. This is what you got to pay. Prescription drugs, tier 1, generic drugs, $17 co-deductible at the copay. Tier 2, 40%. Tier 2, 40%. Maximum out of cost for prescription drugs. For specialty drugs, $500. Tests, 40%, $40 copay. X-rays, 40% co-insurance after deductible. So forth and so forth. Let's get out of there. Let's go to some of the more high expense stuff. Matter of fact, let's change the income. Let's raise the money. Let's raise the stakes, shall we? Let's raise the stakes. Preferences. Low use, medium use. I want to get back to this income. Group member. Take me back to the income. Why I won't go back to the income? Take me back. Take me back. So they don't want to let me go back. Go back. Here we go. See my codes. Year 2025. Zip code. Use my zip code. What's my income? Let's go with 100,000, shall we? That's what those people like to say they make in America. $100,000. All right. 100,000. There we go. How many people in your household? Just me. Nobody else. Let's have how much head of household? Let's go. 35. Needs coverage. Pregnant, disabled. No. Okay. Now let's see how dramatically the numbers change. We were just looking at $400 a month. Let's see how much to see. Preview plans. Out of here. Blah, 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 blah. We don't need all that. 20 miles from your house. Next. Great. Okay. Let's review the plans. $358. Oh, so it already went up. It already went up. Because we're looking at what? It wasn't $360. It was a little like $341. So we're now looking at like, oh yeah, the first plan, when you were making that $60,000, it was $4,000. Now it's $5,073.44. You see that? It goes up with your income. We were just at 60,000. Now we're at 100, and now you see how much this stuff is going up. Going up quite a bit, right? Going up kind of bit. And that's the nasty thing about it. See, when I didn't know this. I lost my job, and I was working for a contractor, and I needed some health insurance. I said, well, it was open enrollment. Let me get some health insurance. Boom, I got it. I tried to get it down as, try to get as, I don't want to say cheap. I tried to cut the cost as much as I could, right? I got mine down to, I was paying like $400 because I wanted a PPO. I wanted something better. Paying $400. I was with these guys, Molina Healthcare, and man, I realized I was paying like $400 and I didn't go to the doctor at all. It's been like 4 months. I'm like, I hadn't even been to the doctor. It's like $400, $800, $1,200, $1,600 and I'm paying all this money. I dropped it and I went out with no insurance. Now I did find a job later and get some insurance, but you kind of get my drift. Like, look at this stuff. The plan details, they don't really tell you much either. You gotta call in. You gotta call in. $358 a year a month now, zero deductible, out of pocket maximum, $6,000. That's, I don't care what you say. $6,000. That's a percentage of your income. $35 copay. Now you see how the copays all went down. So copay was $60. Making a little more money. Now it's $35 copay. Generic drugs, it came down from $17 to $15. It's HMO plan. Monthly premium before savings. California premium price. So they only give you $1. Look at this. Advanced premium tax credit, adjustable. I don't know what that's about, but they only give you $1 off, and it's $358 a month. So 12 monthly premiums, $358. So it's about $4,000 a year. Cost for health plan use, $700. Your estimated cost, $5,000 a year. That's how much it costs, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this, like I said, this stuff is not cheap. It's not cheap. Let's look at the PPO plan. PPO plan gonna be about $6. Let's go down there. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Remember we looked at the last PPO plan? Here we go. Now look, 100,000 PPO plan is on the first page. When I had it at 60, PPO was on the second page. PPO on the first plan. Health Net, we just looked at. I think the estimated cost at $60,000 was like $4,000? $5,000. It was for $5,000. Now, Health Net has jumped up to $8,396 a year. Monthly, this is what I had. It was like $634 a month. It was around like $9,000 a month, a year for me. This is how much it costs. Let's look and see what we got for this coverage. $35 copay, $0 a year deductible. It better be that for $9,000 a month. What the hell? A year. Excuse me. Let's see. Change filters. Go back. I don't want to see this. I want to. Go back. Here we go. Healthcare. Add providers. Plan details. Take them to him. Let me see him. All right. Yearly deductible $0. Just prescription drugs $0 out of pocket. Maximum $6,000. That's still a lot. Still a lot. I don't know if you're gonna pay that much with your employer or not. Copay $35. That's not bad. Some places some people are paying $10. Some people have no copay. And then the last one you saw was $60. $60 copay. Now it's down to $35. Special visit for the last at $60,000 a year. HMO was $95 for a specialty doctor. Now it's down to $85. Practitioner visits down to $60. From $60 down to $35. No preventative screening charge. That's free. Copay $35. You get the point. Tier 2 drugs $55. You get the point. I'm not gonna go through all that and bore anybody. But what I wanted to show you was, man, this stuff is not cheap. This is a lot. And if you're not going to the doctor a lot, then dang. Now look, at $100,000, they don't even have all those pages. They got one page for you. Here you go. One page. That's all you got. And the most expensive plan you can get is Blue California, which is $9,070.52 a year at $691 a month. Let's look at that. So any given month, if you do actually go to the doctor, you got to add that $35 in. Yearly deductible $0. Out of pocket maximum $61,000. Primary care visits $35. You got to add that. It was $671. Add $35. It's like $700, some change. Generic drugs $15. PPO plan. PPO, what does that mean? I can go. I don't need a referral. I can go see the specialist on my own. Yay! I don't need nobody to say, "Hey, you got to come pay us first, then go see them." I don't think so. I'm going straight there, and I'm paying for it. So, 12 monthly premiums $691. That's $8,000. $8,293.32. Cost for healthcare plan use. They charge you for using your healthcare plan. $700. $777.20. Your out-of-pocket cost $9,000. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how much healthcare costs. That's how much it costs. And you get it kind of drift. You get my drift. It's not expensive. I see some people get off. Oh, well, it's not the most fun thing to talk about, but it's something you got to discuss. And I just want to get on and show everybody. That's how much healthcare costs. That's how much the plans were. And I did not know this. I didn't know about the healthcare situation until. Thank you, Johnny Hall. Thank you, Mr. Hall, for watching. Mr. Hall is always watching the show. Shout out, Mr. Hall. Mr. Hall is always watching the show. We appreciate Mr. Hall, one of our avid listeners. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. We had to get on here and talk about the healthcare thing because it's open enrollment in people in certain states. If you got a job, great. But if you had a life-changing event, you got to change it. I would advise you to call your representative, your broker, whoever is helping with your health insurance so you understand everything. Because as you see, what I just showed you was a terrible breakdown of health insurance. It's not that good. It was not good. That wasn't a good representation of what health insurance is. Because there's a lot of stuff. Like, how much is a broken finger? How much is if I cut my hand? How much is this? How much is that? How much if I sprain my knee? All kind of questions you got. You don't know how much anything costs. All you know is you got to come up with that $600 a month, $700 a month, and you got to pay it. You got to pay it. And you don't have a choice. Now, they let you probably lapse for what? 3 months? You might lapse 3 months and then they'll drop you. I got dropped because I said, I'm not paying no $600 a month and I'm not even going. And then when you do go, it's another $60 on top of the monthly payment. Your doctor may not even really like you because the doctors be acting funny. They don't even want to touch you. The talk, oh, how's everything going? Yes, let me look at you. Okay. Let me write you a prescription. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye. That's what the doctors do. They don't even really touch you or talk to you. Come on, man. You're not gonna scam me. You're not gonna do nothing. You're not gonna even tell me to take off my hat. Nothing. The doctors they just kind of look at you. They don't, they don't even always do nothing for you. So, but you're paying for all this. You're paying monthly for all this stuff. You gotta pay. So. But yeah, that's what it is. Now, I don't know. I looked in other states. I looked in New York. I couldn't really figure it out. And I looked in Florida. I couldn't really figure it out. But California, I knew how much the healthcare plans are. And that's how much they cost. So if you're an entrepreneur running your own business, contracting, and you don't have the health, if you don't have an employer paying your insurance, that's some of the costs you got to pay. So Right now, we're going to go pay some bills, and we'll be right back. Back! All right, so interesting news is going to be a little different tonight because I didn't get no interesting news. I was like, dang it, I was so busy trying to set up and do my research on the show, I forgot my interesting news. But that's okay. We're going to go get it together. We're going to get it on the fly, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we're going to do interesting news live and in color. Interesting news. New York Post. Oh, man. New York Post. I'm supposed to have my interesting news. If you got any news articles, please let me know. I would love to hear. New York Post. Man, this is where I get my news from. Right here. Boom. So we're going to get our interesting news live and in person tonight. So, we don't want to talk about that. That's not cool. We don't want to talk about nothing depressing or anything like that. So let's find some good, interesting news. Well, I did hear one thing. Donald Trump was saying he's gonna privatize the post office. I'm not looking forward to that. But let's get on here together, everybody, and let's look for some interesting news together. Shall we? Let's do it. All right, damn it, we're gonna look at the news together. We're gonna find a story tonight. Let's look at one. Yes. Now, I've been hearing a lot about this. Let's take a look at it. Costco executive warns of price hikes because of Trump tariffs. When it rains on everybody. When it rains on everybody. Gary Miller Chip, the chief financial officer of the $447 billion big box retailer. Of course, tariffs raise costs. That's not something that we see as a positive in general. CFO said it was unclear when the impact of Trump's plans tariffs will have an effect on timing and space of the changes, but Costco and other retailers. So basically, which is true. I don't think people realize that if you're going to add tariffs, that rolls downhill. It's just going to come down to the consumer. They're not going to keep the prices the same and pay the tariffs themselves. No, everybody's going to pay the tariff. Shipping companies, you name it, you're going to have to pay the tariff. And that's not what we're looking for. We're not looking for no tariff. We don't want that. Let's see. Disney to pay $233 million wage suit theft from Disney workers. Oh, Disney was stealing the money. No. All right. Disney to pay $233 million to settle wage theft suit amongst Disney workers. Oh, wow. That's not good. Get out of my way. Get out of the way. Disney, the Walt Disney Company, has agreed to pay $233 million to settle a class action suit filed by Disneyland workers, that's in California, who allege that the Mickey Mouse House stiffed them out by failing to meet local minimum wage requirements. Not Disney, not the $200 ticket people. Disney on Friday approved the preliminary settlement, which accounts for back pay and interest that is owed to more than 50,000 and current and former employees of its Anaheim, California theme park. What we believe is the largest wage hour class settlement in California. History to change Disney families and their communities. Randy Reddick, an attorney for representing the workers in the class action lawsuit. Disney was out here stealing. The settlement governs back pay from back pay with interest from January 2019, and the day Anaheim's $15 an hour minimum wage law went into effect. But what did they do? In July, Disney agreed to pay new contract. California state judge scheduled to review the judgment on 17th. Approved employee will receive a notice before remember how much they will receive. Pennies on the dollar. You're not getting that much. They're going to split that money up so many damn times. Currently, cast members make at least a Measure L requirement of $19.99 $19.90 per hour, and in fact, 95% of them make more. Measure L is a minimum wage law approved by NMI voters that went into effect January 2019. So yeah, in California, they are trying to be on the workers' side. They want to make sure everybody's getting their money. And I don't blame them. Disneyland's expensive. Pay them people. Don't play with their money. All right, and let's see. Let's find out. What our historian failed NYC building retailer. Whoa. Look at Professor Jillian, founder of Fashion Empire, dead after hanging off a cliff. Oh man, I don't want to read that. That's not business news. We don't want that. We want business news only. New York seafood business. Well, you get the point. I don't know if there's any good stories out here, but we had 2 good stories. But the interesting story is, well, side note, this week, if you are getting anything for your family or friends, maybe you should go ahead and get it, because shipping's going to be down. People are going to be, it's going to be hard to get your Christmas gifts. So you should go ahead and get that stuff now. I'm not encouraging you to spend any money. Like I said, get a gift card, Christmas card, write a nice long note in there. Something like that will suffice. So make sure you're doing something like that if you want to help somebody and be thoughtful for Christmas. And health insurance. Yeah, not the most fun thing to talk about, but we got to bring it up. People need to know what's going on. Open enrollment is going on. I did those dates last Thursday. So if you're looking at the dates for open enrollment, you can also go look them up on your own. Check out and see when it is. Most of them start in November. Most of it ends in January. Be cognizant of that. Pay attention to that. And oh yeah, I got the new beanie tonight. I didn't say nothing. Everybody was on. I got the new beanie on tonight. Check this out. The new beanie. All right. Cheap Not Broke beanies. You can get them on cheapnotbroke.com. Keep your head warm. Keep your head warm with a Cheap Not Broke beanie. cheapnotbroke.com. All right. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. All right. We need you to hit this like button and subscribe button. We got the beanies on sale. cheapnotbroke.com. Embroidered. We got all kind of colors. I got like at least 6 or 7 colors up there. So appreciate that. I appreciate everybody going there to support the channel and the page. And I appreciate everybody knowing what the heck you need to know about your insurance. Don't get beat by your health insurance. Don't. Do some research. Call the broker. Do as much research as you can, because once you're in there, you're in there. You're on the hook for that monthly payment. And you can't just say, I'm going to switch. Nah. You got to wait till open enrollment again. And if you have children, you don't want to be without them having health insurance. You want to make sure they got it. They got to have it. It's dangerous out here without health insurance. Okay? And you don't want to get overpaid for it. That's what you don't want. All right? Bam. There we go. That's what we got. That's what we got, ladies and gentlemen. Health insurance is important. Health insurance is expensive, but it's necessary. Get it. If you can afford it, get it. If you can't, find some help. Find a way. And there's a lot of ways out there to get that help. All right? So, that's what I got for you tonight. Make sure you do your research on your health insurance. When you do get a new job, make sure you understand what you're doing. Go ask human resources. They'll help you understand. Somebody, just don't sign the paperwork. You don't have the good insurance that you need, especially if you got a family and kids. You want to make sure you got the great health insurance. Florida healthcare is great. Oh, is it not, Mr. Hall? Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Florida health insurance is great, so you got to move down to Florida. You want to get health insurance. All right. Like I said, it's not the most fun thing to talk about, but it's necessary. When you need it, you need it. And it's not one of those things you just want to have the bare minimum. You want to get some decent coverage. So whenever something happens, you got it. You feel me? Cool. And then I know you got Cobra. You got other companies out there. So like when you lose your job, you got Cobra. Cobra is the insurance that your job has for you, but you're paying it yourself. And I think they give it to you. In my situations, they won't give it to me 6 months. After that, I was on my own. So just a note to self, note to anybody out there. If you do lose your job, whatever the case, they'll give you Cobra. Cobra only lasts for so long. Then you're on your own. Maybe not. My situation, that will happen to me. But I'm okay now. I'm doing well. And so are these beanies. Make sure you get you a beanie. cheapnotbroke.com. All right? Bam. And that's what we got tonight. Wednesday rant. We'll be back with another Wednesday rant, everybody. Wednesday rant. So we're going to be on here ranting Wednesday. What about? I don't know, but it's going to be great. Make sure you tune into the show. make sure you tune into the channel. I will be back on Wednesday for the Wednesday rant, and then we got Thursday travel. Thursday travel, where we talk about a little bit of everything. My apologies for not coming prepared with the interesting news, but I will be back at it next week. I was trying to get some other stuff fixed, but it's all good. It's a one-man band, but I am nobody without you all. So thank you all for coming to watch the show, and we'll be back Wednesday night. Cheap, not broke. Take care.